Hi, welcome to Alpha Fitness How to Work Out series. My name is Coach Lisa. Today, I'm going to demonstrate a few exercises using the stretch band. For both stretch band, there's 3 different resistance. The orange one is light, the blue one is medium, and the gray is heavy. So choose which one is most comfortable for you. I like using these stretch bands because it can go anywhere with me. Okay? You can roll it and just keep it in your bag. You can do it while you're on vacation, at work, in the park, or even at home. So let's begin. This exercise is chest press. So before we're going to start with the chest press, I'm going to show you how to handle this stretch band first. So you're going to take the end of the band, right? Placing it 2 fingers in between this thumb and the second finger, and hold it with thumb. Wrap it 1 or twice depending on your resistance, okay, or the length that you require. So never ever pull in tension, okay, otherwise it constricts your blood circulation. So slack and wrap, okay. So are you ready for a chest press? Okay, so I'm already holding it with my right hand. I'm going to bring it to the other side behind, okay. So again, now it's already nicely underneath my armpit. Once again, slack and wrap, and then find to the maximum where you feel it's comfortable for you, that you still have the resistance and tension, okay? So have your feet hip width apart, elbows start from 90 degrees first, and then you bring your arms up as if you put it on the shelf, okay? 90 degrees, so from the top here you can see, it's not inward like this or outward. 90 degrees. From here, hold your belly button in, and then push to the front and pull back. Inhale first, exhale, push, pull back. So you can do this double arm, but if you want to regress it, you can do 1 arm at a time. You can place 1 hand and do like a Superman, so you can make it a little bit tighter. So there's a tension here. Single arm or both. So from the side view, I'm going to show, hold the abs in, elbows up, 90 degrees. Inhale first, exhale, push. Inhale in, exhale, push. So don't push this way, pushing your butt to the back. Keep your spine neutral. Spread the chest and push forward. That's the chest press. This exercise is called shoulder blade squeeze. So let's set up this stretch band, wrapping it around your palm, okay? Again, outside, the tail is outside, wrap when it's length, and then find that tension. You can adjust with 1 hand first, and then say, oh, maybe I can do a bit more. Yeah, okay, 1 more, okay? Alright, standing in a hip width apart. Push down your shoulders. Hold the belly button in. Open wide. Directly across the chest. So it's slightly below your collarbone. Yeah. Inhale in forward. Causing tension, so don't slack. Always have the tension. Inhale. Slowly in. Here's where the work comes in, when you slowly bring them in. Inhale first. Exhale, pull. Inhale gently. Bring it back together. Exhale, pull. Inhale in. Exhale, pull. I'm going to show sideways. Alright? So the tendency of when you have your arms forward, you tend to push this way. So you ensure that you hold the belly button in, push the shoulder blade back, open wide, and in. So if it's too much for you, you can always start with 1 arm first. Okay? Start with 1 arm. And then the other side. Okay. That's a shoulder blade squeeze for you. So how to remove? Unwrap. This is wide stance frontal raise, working more on the front part of your shoulders, the upper shoulders. You're going to start by placing the Bend down, stepping with both feet on it. Hold with one arm, the end, wrap. Standing tall, hold your abs in. Inhale first. Exhale, raise it to just where your shoulder level, no higher, neither too low. It's depending on your strength, okay? Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. So this movement is very controlled, so avoid snapping up or snapping down. If it's too much for you, feel free to loosen it up, okay? And along the way, you can always increase the strength by wrapping it more. And last one, and that is wide stance frontal raise. This exercise is called wide stance lateral raise. It's working on the outer part of your shoulders, yeah? So how you're going to start with this is like placing the band down on the floor, and you're going to step with both feet, standing hip width apart. Okay? You're going to slap and wrap, having your fist pointing next to your body, palm facing towards your hip. Standing tall, inhale first. Exhale, raise to the side. Inhale, gently lower down. So create the tension at all times. See, I'm not slacking it. So create that tension. Lesser tension to the most tension. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. So once again, ensure that you're not using your wrist, flexing this way or upward. So if it's too much, you can always hold on to the end of it. Tension, lift, tension, higher, tension, and higher. Okay? So that is wide stance lateral raise. The next exercise is bicep curl. So we're going to do it in a standing position. So you can choose the strength and the resistance of it. But for this one, we just go into level 1 first. You're going to step in the middle of the band. Once again, wrap. No tension. And then with the palm facing up. One leg forward, one leg back. Hold your abs in. Palm facing forward. Keep the elbows in front, yeah, in front of you. And then you're going to squeeze. Inhale down, exhale squeeze. Inhale down, exhale squeeze. I'm going to show sideways. So here what you need to pay attention when you hold stretch band. So we tend to pull it with our wrist. So look at that wrist. That's going to hurt your wrist. So ensure that you lock it. So if it's too much for you, you can always hold with the other hand to ensure that you stabilize the wrist and pull towards the chest and up. Okay? So ensure that your wrists are protected at all times. Get it? Okay. And that's the bicep curl. This is tricep extension. So how you're going to start the tricep extension, you're going to place the band down. Step one foot back, the one that on the band, and then the opposite leg forward. Okay? So you're gonna secure on your hand, hold, and wrap, and bring it up to the back. But if it's too much for you, you can always release, you can always hold it up this way, yeah? So one is also enough. Or make it longer by stepping it slightly away from your band. So bring it up, elbows up, slightly lean forward, okay? Make sure your weight is still in the center of your legs. Hold opposite hand to ensure that this tricep is always close to your ears. Inhale first, exhale up. Release gently, creating the tension at all times. Full tension. Release the tension. And full tension. So watch for that wrist Sometimes we tend to turn it in opposite direction or start to flex your wrist. So ensure that your wrists are secure and stable. If it's too much for your wrist, you can always release the tension, okay? And that's tricep extension. This exercise is called seated row. So grab a chair and you're gonna sit right in the middle, making sure not too much to the back or too much to the edge. So in the middle of your chair, on your seat, extend your leg to the front, flex the ankle, wrap that underneath your feet. So you can do this without your shoes too. And ensure that it's slack and wrap. Slack, wrap. Never wrap while it's in tension, okay? Sitting tall, slightly hinge your body forward, palm facing up. So you're going to slide the elbows to the side of your waistline and slide forward. Inhale first, hold the belly button in, slide, bringing the elbows back and forward. I'm going to show you this in sideways so that you can see where my elbows go. Sitting in the middle of the seat, keeping your feet flex at all times. Gently wrap around, keep the spine tall, pinch forward, elbows close to your waistline and slide. So ensure that the elbows is always close to your waist, so you're not flaring out like this. Release, exhale, pull, squeezing that shoulder blade and pull. Let me show you two more and pull. That is seated row. This exercise is called squats using the band. But you can use this chair. You're gonna sit in the middle of a seat pad. Place the band underneath your feet and then find that comfortable sitting. Place, cross that band, hold at the edge, pull it to your waistline. Okay? So ensure that your knees are hip width apart or parallel to your ankle and your feet. So sitting tall. So here you need to lean it slightly forward to get up and straighten up your knee. And when you go down, gently lower down, aim for the chair and then sit. Inhale, exhale. If you're much more confident, you don't have to sit on the chair. You can just do it freely. Okay? But if you're still a beginner, you're worried that you're going to fall, you can have the chair to the back. I'm going to show you sideways how you need to flex that hip flexor in your knee. So again, I like to call this perching on the chair. Knees hip width apart, cross the band, pull it to your waistline, slightly hinge forward, hinge the hip flexor, push up with the heels, gently sit. Or one more and up. Gently release, step away from the band, and that's called squat with a stretch band. This exercise is called lateral squats. You're going to work more on your lower limbs, your quads, your hamstring and your glutes, and also your inner thigh and outer thigh. So you're going to step down, step on the band. You can see that I'm standing without any tension, yeah? Okay, now there is a tension. Cross out, holding opposite. So you're going to go squat, right, in. Always create that tension. In, walk out, in, walk out, in. Inhale, exhale. They tend to snap inward like this, so you need to control. You need to control the movement. Make sure your knees is always above your ankle. Do not collapse inward. Yeah? You can feel that your glutes, your quads, your inner thigh, your hamstring are working. One more. And last. And gently stand up. So before you release the band, put it down and step away. And that is lateral squat. This exercise is called lateral leg raise. Okay? It works on your lower body, on your glutes, on the side of the thigh, and also your inner thigh. So I like to start off by placing the band on the floor like this, with no tension. Step one foot in the middle. Find end to end of the band. And then you can adjust a little bit to make sure that it's in the center. Now grab with one hand, hold it together. So depending on your strength, you can test first, standing in hip width apart, hold both, stand and try to pull towards your waistline. If this is like not challenging enough for you, you can always rack. Remember, always have it slack when you rack. Then you bring it to your waistline. So now you're ready to work on the lateral leg raise. Okay. First you inhale, shifting your weight to one foot and lift and lower gently. Inhale first, exhale lift, inhale down, exhale lift. So this movement you have to ensure that you are moving underwater. So do not snap up, no momentums, or snap down. Okay? So if you worry about balance, you can always hold on to a chair, yeah, or window, wall, or table, so that you just focus on the movement instead of just your balance. So hold on to something, lift gently, yes, lower, exhale, lift, inhale, lower. You can do this 10 times for 3 sets, okay? And then to challenge yourself more, you can always hold to work on that balance and then release. Place your foot down. Release the tension, unwrap, and then you step away. And that is called lateral leg raise. Thank you for watching Alpha Fitness How to Work Out with Stretch Band. For more information about Bull Stretch Band, check out the description box. Thank you.